Welcome, Sylvia. Thank you so very much for coming and judging Broaching the Subject, the first broocher that we've had here at Timeless Textiles, and it's an absolute pleasure to have you here as our judge. So thank you.
Well, it is my pleasure, and what a task you've given me. I stand here looking at all these fantastic brooches. Some of them are very decorative. Others are making a very strong statement on environmental issues, and others, like Susie Parks, is making a statement on refugees. So I'm totally in awe of the vast array of skill and creativity that's on show here today. So I'd like to take this opportunity to send out my regards to all the people that have entered. In choosing to enter such a show is really about in the doing, and that's where it all happens. And so this is just a celebration of that, having all this work on display. So with that, I'll go through the criteria that I used. It did take me quite a while to go back, many visits, back to look at different things. First holding them and then seeing them up on the wall, they speak in a different way. So the criteria that I used was technical skill. The second was inventive use of material. The third being creativity. And the fourth that it moved me, sang to me, and it spoke to me. So in that, the third prize is Bird in a Nest by Trudy Bislington. And I think it's really about the beautiful form, the stitch, the sensitivity in the way that it's been made, and it's just incredibly beautiful. So Trudy, well done. Second is 5 Cedar Looms by Diana Boyd. To me, it is really about the skill and inventiveness, is the aesthetic balance of stitch and wood, which is something you don't often see. So I really was attracted to the fact of the materials that she used and how she blended the two together, and I think the balance is quite beautiful. So congratulations, Diana. And it comes down to number one. The first prize is Can You Tell Me How to Get to Parry Street by Olivia Parsonage. And it's the one up here. And I must say, this sings with originality and humour and interest. You want to spend time with this piece. The skill and execution of this work is fantastic. So I just think it was a standout when I came, and it's been a standout throughout. So, but they all, every one of these pieces has an incredible integrity, and as again, I'd like to congratulate everybody who put work in. It's really something.
Thank you very much, Sylvia. And is there any that you would like to talk to that's outside of the prize giving that just also catches your imagination, your eye, or sparks some wonder in you?
Well, there's actually quite a few. I mean, I'd really like to say congratulations to Susie Parks. I did mention her before. I think that in making such a strong statement, and I can just appreciate the time and effort that she put into that work. There is Wilma Simmons, who her workmanship is extraordinary. There was a fantastic silver brooch that I was incredibly attracted to, and also some beads made out of paper and stitch. Yes, what can I say? Many, many. In fact, I think everyone has, I think the integrity in the approach to using materials has been fantastic. So.
And in closing, is there some words of advice or encouragement that you would like to give all future brooch makers who come back for the second Brooching the Subject competition that we may have here?
Well, I think given the task of coming to any competition like this, and even though there may be disappointment that yours wasn't picked, it's only a personal view on my part. I mean, I do look at use of materials and so forth, but I'd say keep making. Keep making. It's so important to be involved, and sometimes an opportunity such as this one gives the impetus to go to places that you wouldn't normally go. Working small perhaps, working in a dimension, working with certain materials that challenges you, so keep making.
So thank you to Sylvia Watt, who's a fantastic fibre artist from Brisbane. Thank you for coming down to our very cold Newcastle.
My pleasure. Thank you.